Ancient Persia. Persia was located in what is now Iran and Central Asia, and beyond. These are lands with a very hot climate and low rainfall. In summer, temperatures reach over 40 degrees Celsius, and rain is rare. Average precipitation is 180 to 300 millimeters per year. Most cities in Persia were built in arid regions. Some of them were built near rivers, reservoirs, and hills in order to construct irrigation systems known as qanats. But first things first. Let's find out why qanats were more effective than wells. Of course, there were wells in Persia, and sometimes, in order to get water, it was necessary to dig wells very deep. If they were building wells, then they would have to provide water for domestic animals, fields, gardens, and of course, many people. One well would not be enough for the people, but building many wells is not easy. And with frequent use and evaporation on hot days, the water level could drop. But people came up with a rather clever solution, albeit a simple one. Qanats. Qanats are underground water supply systems for cities and villages. They were invented in Persia even before the Achaemenids. The construction of qanat began with the search for aquifers slightly above the settlement. Specifically, in places where rainwater and meltwater seeped into the ground, under the alluvial layer. Tunnels helped bring water directly to the surface. After all, the aquifer descended lower, reaching the settlement. They dug them at a slight angle, and the water flowed very slowly so as not to flood the tunnel. They began digging in the direction of the settlement and removed the excavated soil using ditches in the ground. At the same time, leaving behind characteristic traces that are visible on Google Maps. Next, the tunnel was brought out to the settlement at ground level. Water was supplied to every house through irrigation ditches. Because the water flowed underground, it did not evaporate or become contaminated. This is how it looks in motion. Water begins to flow from the high ground, traveling kilometers through dugout qanats. It flows directly into towns and villages, continuously supplying water to the population. No machinery is used. The craftsmen dug using only shovels, pickaxes, and buckets. Interesting facts. In Iran today, the remains of ancient civilizations are very well preserved. There are more than 33 kilometers of qanats in the city of Gonabad. And in ancient China, under the lands of Turfan, there are still qanat systems that help grow grapes. After all, water in such arid regions is constantly flowing. If you found something interesting, share your opinion in the comments. Like my first video and subscribe.